Sup, peeps? Cool Boy Wrestling 101 again. WrestleMania Night 1 predictions. And of course, featuring the mom.
Woo!
We can't always do it, but we do when we can, right?
That's right.
Alright, so let's get started with the first one. We're pretty much doing like the best of matches right now. Or
Yes,
like
we
the
are.
most interesting ones. Okay. LA Knight, Jacob Fatu. US
Hand,
title.
hands down, Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Because LA Knight can be kind of clumsy in the ring, as we know. And LA Knight doesn't get much in WWE. He tries to be the entertaining factor. He tries to be that Stone Cold Steve Austin, but he doesn't hold it.
Agreed.
But definitely Jacob Fatu, I think. Jey Uso and Gunther.
You want to go first, or you want me to go first?
Okay, this one I'm kind of indecisive. I'm gonna say Gunther though.
Okay. Well, I'm choosing the opposite, Jey Uso.
Okay, I say Gunther because Jey Uso, to me, something like this should be in the main event if he's gonna finally win a title after all these years.
Mm-hmm.
They should do something a little bit better, than have him not in the main event.
Okay.
Because the whole Seth Rollins, CM Punk, and Roman Reigns thing is the main event, which we'll get to in a second because
Mm-hmm.
that's going to be good.
I sure hope Jay takes it. I truly do. He's fought so hard.
I think they're probably going to do one of those storylines. Like, I don't know if you remember John Cena against The Rock that time he lost, and then they had the whole storyline of can he, like, can he ever win another match?
Yeah.
And then Brock Lesnar came back shortly after, and he had doubts and all that. So I think it's going to be the same thing with this. I think Gunther's going to win.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
Bang!
Woo! 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 Woo!
CM Punk, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins. Of course, two of these people are Shield members, which Punk brought into WWE along with Dean Ambrose. That's why this is so powerful. Paul Heyman, of course, is going to be in Punk's corner. We can't forget about that detail, right?
Right.
And I said, okay, we got two of the Shield members plus CM Punk, who brought them into WWE, which technically makes him the third Shield member. So
Mm.
we need that last Shield member to show up. And we know
Ooh.
I'm talking about Dean Ambrose. And I want to say Seth Rollins. Did Seth Rollins mention Dean Ambrose last night about something?
I don't
I
remember.
don't know. I want to say he mentioned him briefly about something. But, Seth Rollins, as we've seen over the years, he is not afraid to bring up the Shield. He was always the person that liked
Yeah.
bringing up the Shield.
It's possible. He's been hinting a lot, so.
He was in the ring last night sitting like CM Punk,
Mm.
and talking about, all that Shield history.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking it's between CM Punk and Roman Reigns, as I've said, and I don't know.
Come on.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I know because, Roman Reigns can get lucky sometimes. Paul Heyman might, like, I don't know. Paul Heyman might switch back and forth through this match.
Mm. Mm.
I want to say it's almost like is CM Punk kind of obvious, like an obvious guess.
Right, right. I see where you're going with it. Well, I'm gonna say Punk.
Okay. I see why, because it's kind of like what you would expect. But that's just my thing. Is that too obvious?
Possibly. But I'm still rolling with Punk.
Yeah, I think I'll go with the same thing. I'm gonna say CM Punk. Oh, that's what I'm gonna say.
All right, it's on record.
Yep.
You happy with that? You sure?
He tried to be
Your
funny.
credibility's on the line here.
No, it's not. Because I've made so many predictions, man. I have bragging rights, and you know that. I've made so many predictions, and it actually worked out. Like I've done things just like I made a joke about the Undertaker. He's gonna show up at WrestleMania 40 last year, and it was just an actual joke, and it wound up happening in the end.
I love it.
So I've done that a lot. Stop motions. I've done a lot of like similarities and things.
About it.
What's that?
Are you excited about tonight?
Oh yeah, of course, of
Yeah.
course. The main event is like the most exciting thing.
Yeah, me too. All right.
That's it for this video. Oh, one more thing. I just wanted to throw this in here. What if Kevin Owens shows up during this? Because as we know, Kevin Owens does not like Roman Reigns. So he very well could show up during this. And it also Sami Zayn maybe could show up. It could be a Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens situation all over again. Who knows? And then we find out that KO's not really hurt. But we will see. But that's it for this video for real peeps. Peace out, peeps.